something I wanted to share with you regarding sportsmanship. And this is a continual push from the WI and the Dutch-St. Croix Conference. Two things. You notice we've added a new banner. And this was decided by the Dutch-St. Croix. We had a number of students and some coaches that went to a conference last year and essentially put this together. And it's hard to read, I'm sure, from ways away, but it points out coaches, players, and fans and the different roles that we all have. Adults, sorry to say, we are not players anymore, as much as we'd like to play. We're not players. We're also not the coaches. We're not the ones that have spent hours and hours preparing a game plan, scouting other teams, driving all over the place, analyzing the student athletes, and then putting them in the best position to be successful. That's the coach's job. And we're also not officials. One of the harder jobs probably is, there's a number of people that are officials in here. Kyle, let's test it again. What do officials make? Subjective or objective calls? What? He takes the same way and says, oh, you're a smart student. What is it? Subjective or objective? What are officials? If you're a track official, what is it? Objective. Every other sport is subjective. They have to make a split-second reaction to make a call here. Keep that in mind the next time you want to yell at a coach or an official for missing a call. So, one thing I do want to play here for you, very short, 2 or 3 minutes, a little clip and just a great video. I would love to go through this whole thing. It is 45 minutes long. We're not going to do that, okay? We're not going to do that. We're going to focus on one chapter here. The 4 roles, and I just kind of highlighted them. But it's always nice to hear from somebody else.
Here's the last thing the kids say. And this is probably not so much from kids as from another source that I had. It is, there are 4 roles in any athletic contest. 4 roles. Spectator, coach, official, and participant. 4 roles. Choose one. Choose one role. Okay? I tell the same thing to my assistant coaches. 4 roles in any athletic contest. Don't officiate. Don't watch. You're too old to play. Coach. That's what there is. Your goal is to coach. Coach. Okay? I said the same to my players. 4 roles. Choose one. Don't officiate. Don't coach. Don't watch. Play. But the same thing's true for parents and other spectators. Choose one role. If you want to coach, apply for the job. If you want to officiate, you always need help. If you want to play, find some 50 and over league. No, that's me, not you. All right. You know what kids say? If you can do those things during the game, your being there is really critical to kids. They love having you there. They love having you at the game. But I've had an awful lot of kids who come to me over these issues, and in some ways even asking for my help. And what they say is basically this: I like having my dad and mom there, but if they can't do those things, if they can't model poison, if they can't model correct behavior, that may not be their exact words, but if they can't do those things, I'd rather have them stay home. Now that hits you right in the heart, that they'd rather have you stay home than be there. And really, everything on those lists that the kids are asking for are choices. They're just choices you can make when you go in.
The last piece I wanted to share as well is a summary piece which kind of highlights what he talked about here. And again, this is Bruce Brown, and I know some coaches that have spent some time learning about Bruce Brown. He is naturally known. He's coached at every level, and he attends so many places to speak to all different levels with regards to coaching.
In order to help their performance, accept their reasons for playing, accept their expectations, drop ours, accept what their goals are. Understand why they play. Release them to the coach, release them to the team, have it become their experience. Have it become their experience. Model poise and confidence during the game. One instructional voice. After the game, give them time and space. You know what will happen if you give them time and space? They'll come talk to you. They'll come to you to talk. And that makes it so much better. Because they'll talk about things they need to talk about and not things you need to talk about. So give them time and space. That's the best thing you can do for your kids. Being an athlete lasts such a short time. Think back to your own athletic experience. It's been like that. And all of us wish we could go back and relive some of it. Our athletic experience just is done so fast. And it's like one day it's over. And all kids are saying to you through me is be part of the good memories. Do the things that they need to help them perform well, and to be part of their good memories. If they're making good decisions about drugs and about alcohol, about academics and about friends, sports are just dessert. Nothing else. They're just dessert. And if they're not making good decisions about those things, there's no amount of athletic success. There's no number of state championships that will make up for bad decisions about alcohol or academics or friends. None. So see it for what it is, and be the one that sees the big picture. Do your part. Be part of their good memories. On the back of,
again, a reason for highlighting that is just the focus on the sportsmanship side, but also the role in athletics, and that we all live our role the right way, to make it the best experience for these young men and women out there. Are there any board members here tonight? Can we get air conditioning in this gym, maybe in the future? I'm sorry, actually. All right. A couple other things. Gentlemen, lockers are school property. Okay, those will be searched at any time as warranted by school officials if there's thoughts of drugs or paraphernalia that shouldn't be in there. Any student athlete injured, please help us parents. Sometimes students try to be tough, don't want to tell anybody, keep playing through something, but it's important we have trainers with Mr. Gilhausen and Larson and our coaches that can help and get these athletes back in 100% quicker than if they try to just fight through it. Please let us know so we can seek that proper care. Impact testing is being done, which is all about concussion. Just an outstanding service we have for students. Awards. Varsity letters defined by age 4. This is in your book, in your handout still. Individual award, etc. And I don't need to read through the rest of that. You know that. No. Yes. Awards, he's asking, on what page? Page 8. Okay, our athletic trainer weight room, if you would. Dr. Larson, is it even doctor? Can I call you doctor? Oh, okay, great. Rich Larson here. We have Rich and we have Mike Gilhausen. Mike's still there? Yeah, Mike, what's here too. Okay, Rich provides some trainers for us, and Jenna, Nate, Heidi, we've got a couple different ones. And then Mike is here, typically during the school day, so we have some after school and some school day covered, again, for our athletes and to help our coaches so they can focus more on the coaching end and we can have the experts take care of the training end with regards to injuries. So give you just a brief moment to share about what you can do for the kids.
My name is Rich Larson, and we have a sports medicine clinic in Hudson as well as in Roberts. And our clinic employs physical therapists, athletic trainers, and strength and conditioning coaches. And we're excited to be back again another year at St. Croix Central, providing an athletic trainer twice a week. For you as parents, there's a place that, if your kids have an injury, the service is provided by St. Croix Central and Larson Sports Medicine. There's no cost to your kids, so they have a place to go to get their injuries looked at. 2 days a week, and then Dr. Gilhausen the other 3 days a week. So we're excited to be back again another year. One thing I wanted to highlight for you as parents, Nick mentioned the impact testing. Impact concussion testing is done by 28 of the 32 NFL teams, most of Division I sports. In about 2 to 3 weeks, you are going to be receiving a letter in the mail asking for your permission to have your son or daughter take a baseline test so that if they sustain a concussion while they're participating in athletics at St. Croix Central, we can do a test after to make sure that they return to sport at the right time. So it's in my opinion, one of the best tests out there, and we have it here at St. Croix Central. So we're excited to be back. We're around to help out in conjunction with Dr. Gilhausen. So thanks.